Hi guys, Captain Foley here. It's time for a mail unboxing. Just gonna put this back here. We're gonna look at this in a minute, but for now it can sit over there. So, welcome guys. Good to see you. I need to pull out my iPad so I can see all your comments. But we're going to be doing a unboxing, some mail that I got, and then look at a phaser prop that I'm eager to show you guys. So hello everybody, hope you are doing well on this Friday night. It's a long weekend, which is awesome. So gotta love that. Gotta love that. Let's, I guess that's good. I can never do the lighting very well, so I apologize. So good evening, everyone. We have 8 people watching with 4 likes. Can we get 10 likes now? Can we get 10 likes with 10 people watching? That would be awesome. We've got Cuban Writer who puts in $5. It brings me joy to see frequent Christmas anytime videos. I love seeing the things people get you. Yeah, this one I've had for a while now, and I've opened it, and the gentleman that sent it to me, Justin, he really wants me to unbox it because there's some treats and the goodies in here that he wants me to try that I've been putting off because I've wanted to make this video. So don't want to do that. I'll show you that later maybe. It's the Hallmark tree topper. Anyway, so yes, got this box in the mail, quite a large box. Yeah, and this is from Justin Hampton, who, like I said, sent me this a little while ago, and I've been putting off opening it because, well, I have opened it, I have looked inside, and but lots of cool goodies, so we're gonna go through it here and see what we got. So, first thing we got is a set of Micro Machines, and this has the little Galileo 7 there. We got the TOS Enterprise, and we got the K7 space station. So this is the original Star Trek display. The special display stands inside. Oh my God, can I speak today? So there you go. That's awesome. I got a bunch of these Micro Machines. They're all listed on the back there. I think I have the majority of these, thanks to my good buddy Noel, who gave me a bunch of Micro Machine sets, which are actually all downstairs. I need to go unbox them and show them to you guys. But I would love to see if I have the full collection. I'm pretty sure I do. But that being said, I'm not sure. Also, somebody a little while ago requested that I do a captain's log on the Micro Machine line, the Star Trek Micro Machine line, and I think that'd be a good idea. That's something I consider doing and might get to at some point. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, I'd consider doing that for sure. Next up, we got some treats here. We got Elmer's New Orleans Cheese green onion. I'm a huge fan of green onions, and these look like little cheese puff kind of things. Baked snacks, the big cheese of New Orleans since 1946. Comes in original barbecue, green onion, hot and spicy, jalapeno, caramel, popcorn, and dry roasted peanuts. So some of those. So yeah, that's awesome. Got another flavor here as well. The jalapeno cheese curls. So looking forward to that. I'm a huge spicy food kind of guy. I love that kind of stuff. Oh look, let's see here. Ozzy Maderos, $5. Super Captain Foley access coded for his iPad is Foley 1, Riker 1, Alpha, Skeleton Hands 2, Okie Dokie, Skeleton Hands. That's quite a code, Ozzy. That's quite the code. So Thank you, Ozzy, very much. What else we got in here? Big Easy Pralines. I'm looking forward to digging into those. And there's more here too. Big Easy Pralines. This one's unbroken. This other one's all shattered to pieces. But this one's, so that's cool. That is cool. Hope Justin's here. I told him that I was going to be doing this. I messaged him and he didn't get back to me, so I know he wanted to see this, but anyway. Devin Larson, $5. Any working plans on doing live story time in Captain's Library? Yeah, that's something I've talked about and never really done. That's something I think I would like to do, but we'll see. A lot of times these lives are just kind of last minute. I feel like doing a live or talking to you guys. So I'll just hop on and find something to talk about. So, but yeah, one of the lives in the ready room, or not the ready room, the library, would be good. Also in here we got a little box. Let's open this up. Oh, that's nice. So it's a little resin Nova class ship. The Equinox, I guess it could be. So yeah, just a little resin casted ship thrown together, which is really cool. That's one I'll have to paint up. Got a few rough spots for seams and stuff, but a little bit of sanding there, and that's pretty cool actually. I like the size of that. Wonder what scale that is. Doesn't say on the box, but that is really neat. Thank you so much, Justin. That is really cool. And this isn't 3D printed. This looks like it was actually a cast resin model kit. You see a lot of kits like this. I've seen a lot over the years. My buddy Blappy was a garage kit maker. He made resin model kits, and there's quite a few different people in the community that do it, and we see a lot of them at Wonderfest and things like that. So this is really, really neat. As for the scale of this, I couldn't even hazard a guess. Don't know. But anyway, that is very cool. Thank you so much, Justin. That is really, really neat. Let's put that back in its box with its popcorn styrofoam. What do we got here? We got Cafe du Monde, original French market coffee stand. French donut mix. Now, I know he sent a lot of stuff that Sylvia would like as well. So, hot baguettes are at their best when served with our delicious Creole coffee or with chicory packed fresh in a 15-ounce vacuum can. The ideal gift for your friends. To receive order blanks for Cafe du Monde, coffee and chicory and baguette mix, write to, and that's got the address there if you guys want any of the coffee mix. So that's cool. Used before, looks like December 2021, so that's good. Yeah. Sweet. Now we get into the cool stuff in here. This is sealed. This is an AMT Special Edition Galileo 2 Shuttlecraft model kit, still sealed in the original AMT box, which is neat. Not that I need any more models. I haven't done any models in a while. My model table is quite messy right now, actually. And I got a bunch of models that need to be done and worked on, so don't know if I need another model, Justin, but thank you. That is awesome. Cuban writer puts in $2 and says you need Samuel to do up some scaling for it. Yeah, maybe I'll get Samuel to help me out with that. We'll see. We'll see. But also included here are some Star Trek comics. We got Star Trek Unlimited, Trapped in an Alien Dimension, The Lives of the Shuttle Crew are in a Lieutenant Uhura's hands, plus Star Trek, The Next Generation. And on the back, we got our most offbeat tale ever, Star Trek Unlimited. Warning, this is not a holodeck gone wild story. And there's Data and Crusher and Troy. So that is cool. 2 little comics there. There's more comics. We've got the Q Gambit, number 3 of 6. These are the IDW Q Gambit ones, which I've read all of them, which is great. But there you got the JJ verse Spock and McCoy, and I guess that's Kira, Defiant, got Worf and Q there. So let's see what else we got here. We got original Star Trek comic. All Scotty wanted was a little rest and recreation, and he's in like a trash disintegrator. Poor Scotty. Broken Speaker, $3. It's pronounced beignet. Delicious. Oh, and money. Beignet. Beignet? Beignet. Beignet. There you go. That's what that box is. Beignet. Beignet mix. I couldn't be a spokesperson for them. We got another Star Trek comic here. Transmission. Federation Secrets. And you got a Andorian with some restricted file there that she's holding. Press Proxima News Service. And there's Admiral Kirk and the crew there. I am reading the main chat, kind of. I'll get to it when I'm done here, guys. So don't freak out if I'm not answering your comments or your messages. I'm just kind of focusing on this stuff right now, and then I'll get to the chat, and we'll hang out and chat at the end here. So this one I think I have. I do have a few Star Trek comics that I should probably do a video on and go through, but for Crimes Against the Empire, both Spocks must die. And there's 2 Spocks there in chains, with a Klingon also in chains. So, Star Trek, of course. David, and it's Mirror Universe Kirk. Mirror Universe movie Kirk. That is amazing. Look at got the Terran symbol on his uniform there. He's got the sash with a sheath for a sword, and I guess didn't expect David to be alive. Damn, I gotta read these. These are pretty good. Star Trek Mind Meld. It looks like another Mirror Universe one. It looks like Spock and Spock doing a mind meld with each other. Just love the ads on the back of these two. Pitfall 2. We'll open doors for you. We'll open doors for you, Activision. Another Star Trek 1, Return of the Mirror Menace. You destroyed your Enterprise, now I destroy you. Yeah, it's the Mirror Universe movie era crew against the Prime Universe crew. So very cool. Build the world's most advanced defense system from Revell. Actually, let's look at the back of these. So those are the last 2 there. GoBots, Mighty Robots, Mighty Vehicles. motorized model kits you can build yourself. I remember seeing these as kids and really wanting these because I was a huge fan of Transformers and GoBots back in the day. But the motorized kits, I never got one. Always wanted them. There's a few there, which is cool. Noxzema, Acne 12, acne medicine. Dun dun dun. 12 ways to fight acne with one single drop. Talk about target audience, eh? The Superpowers collection. I remember these from Kenner. I had the Superman. I still have him. He's really cool. You squeeze the legs together and his fists do the thing. So I'd always like squeeze his leg together. You put his one fist up and you could pretend he's flying. And he has the cape there. I think he's the only one I had of them though. But they had a whole whack of them. But I was a huge Superman geek. So I got, mine has some paint wear on the legs and stuff. Because like I said, I used to fly him around like that all the time. So, whoa, a baby Yoda. Let's see, 37 watching and 25 likes. Guys, can we get to 30 likes? 5 of you haven't hit like yet. I just turned off my screensaver. It's no good. Let's get the likes up, guys. Not responding. Awesome. What's on the back of this one? Go nuts and play. Quit. Why is it not quitting? Oh, well, don't really care. So this is like the Nutty Payday game. So the Payday chocolate bar, or there's a bunch of grand prize Apple II computer system. First prize a Kia System 7 stereo. Second prize Murray lightweight bicycle. Third prize Bushnell Sport View telescope. Fourth prize Minolta Disc 5 camera. And fifth prize Emerson AM/FM headphone radio. Gotta love the old advertisements. This is an IDW comic. This is a newer one, so there's no craziness like that on the back of that. And these unlimited ones, let's see. Let's take them out of the plastic here. Watch on Nickelodeon. It's just like a ransom letter. Love the artwork in these. God damn. Some good stuff. Let's see what else we got here. Big movie. Small Soldiers. Awesome movie, actually. Well, not awesome. It's a guilty pleasure movie for sure. Kirsten Dunst is in it. It's kind of a scary movie, actually, with those dolls that come to life. But anywho, so that's it from Justin. So thank you very much, Justin, for all that. That is fantastic. I still have a phaser prop we need to look at, but Labor Day long weekend, yay! Yeah, absolutely. Oh, my back is killing me, by the way, guys. Just so you're aware. So. Anyway, let's see, what was everybody freaking out about here? You always need another model, says Starships. I disagree. Scottish Trekkie, hi Captain Foley. Hey, Scottish Trekkie. You missed an earlier super chat. Super chat, it brings me joy. I got all of the super chats here. Read them all. Cuban writer, those Star Trek comics are always amusing. Treasure hunts for oddities. YJ Wrangler, you not needing models preserves that one. All good. Um, Captain No reading my hellos. No, because I was busy. Sorry. Section 31 redacted, yes. All right, so that's it for the stuff from Justin, which is awesome, by the way. So thank you very much, Justin. Very much appreciated. I'll have to dive into those treats because he keeps asking me if I've tried the treats yet, and I said no, I haven't because I haven't unboxed it yet. Well, not officially anyway. So anyway, next up is the phaser. Now this is done by a prop maker, a prop builder who's been on our channel. His name is Scott Nakata. He worked on Star Trek Renegades. And this is the Certificate of Authenticity, the Mark II-A by Scott Nakata. This certifies the Mark II-A filming prop built prop accompanied by the certificate is an original design prop built and crafted individually. This prop is accurate to the original parts and tooling issued by Escape Sci-Fi Originals. Do not accept imitations. So there's his there's the Certificate of Authenticity. There's his business cards. If you are interested in any props, he's got some cool comm badges and screen use props from the fan film of Gods and Men. And so screen cap that. You can get the information there for Scott Nakata. Great guy. He wrote on here, Stuart, sincerely, thank you for your support. It means a lot. Keep trekking, your friend, Scott Nakata. And Scott is a great guy. Like I said, he's been on our show talking about some of his designs and stuff like that. So, but let's take a look at the Mark II TOS phaser, which, as you can see, is very similar to a TOS style design, but more advanced. You got a nice readout there. Just a little bit sleeker looking body. And now you're probably asking, does it work? Well, you got that there. This is the Phaser 1 hand unit, which when you press the button there, lights up the power. And you press the other button and it turns on the blue light. And on the bottom, you got a trigger, which, there you go, turns on a blue emitter. So yeah, that's the, so it's the Phaser 2 from TOS, but this is the Mark II. This is the advanced version, which I like because I like the extra details on it. Now, there is a tiny little switch right there, which you flick that, and then it becomes, well, this part turns on. But it doesn't work until you slot this in, and then the power light comes on. When you pull the trigger, you've got the emitter. So you take that out, doesn't work. It's all magnetic. It's magnetically held in place there. And it's pretty fantastic. So, yeah, that's the Mark II Advanced Phaser from Scott Nakata. So, very cool. And it comes with this really nice clear stand, as you guys saw. Put it back on there, like so. Ta-da! So, a very nice phaser. I'm all about my phasers and my weapons. Love that kind of stuff. Medallion, that's one super smexy phaser laser phaser prop. Fleet Paw Swiftback puts in $2. 32 likes. Yes, 40 here. Can we hit 50? We have 43 people watching with 35 likes. Can we hit 50 likes? If you haven't hit like, just hit like. Let's do that up. Scottish Trekkie. Have I angered you, by the way, Captain Foley? I feel like when I talk, you seem unhappy. No, not at all. Um, you're always worried that we don't like you, or that you've put us out in some way, and you never have. Like, I don't understand the problem there. I'm only asking because I don't want to cause trouble. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sebastian, Trekyards, morning cap, just started work in home office. Jay says, great details, looks heavy, super cool. It is heavy, it's got a good weight to it. That's one of the things I like about it. It feels very much like it could be a real weapon. It's got a good weight to it. Much like this one, which is just solid resin, but this is the Star Trek 6 phaser. This one I got off of eBay, actually. It's just solid resin. There's nothing to it. There's no lights or anything, but it's also got a nice heft to it, and definitely feels like a weapon of this size would feel as far as weight goes. So, very nicely done. Bent Strider, definitely need to add that to my gun safe. Well, there you go. Rude George, Mike said you are reviewing the Lovence Max too soon. I have no idea what that is or who Mike is, so I don't know what you're talking about. Scottish Trekkie Phase 2, is that QMX? It is not QMX, no, it's, as I said, it's from Xscapes Props, which is Scott Nakata, which is right there. There's his information. And he's done props for some fan films and stuff, Renegades being the primary one, and of Gods and Men, things like that, so. Bradley Briggs, are the sound effects included, or do I have to rent? You have to rent them by the hour for them. The sound effects are not included, and you do have to rent me by the hour for the sound effects if you get this. Yes. Medallion, I recently brought a QMX DS9 Voyager comm badge. That's cool. QMX does some good stuff. Cuban writer, it is a quality of self-conscious people that they always wonder if someone does not like them. Fret not, Scott. You're not. You're in the fan family. Yes. And I also am self-conscious and always worry that I'm annoying people, but I try not to let that affect me too much. Alan Copeland, we love Scottish Trekkie. As you should, go subscribe to his channel. Fleetpaw Swiftback, I'm not sure you could afford his hourly rate. Laughing my ass off. Fleetpaw speaks the truth. Zach, why don't phasers have trigger guards? Because that's not how things work in the future. Medallion and an Eagle Moss Future Enterprise D. Okay. Rude George, the Max 2 is a very Star Trek-like automatic wiener wiggler. The fuck are you talking about? YJ Wrangler, would it be a big deal to have that Connie on the table brought up to camera? It would not be a big deal. I'll do that in a second. Cuban writer, $5. Sound effects are always provided by a Foley artist. That's true. That is very true. Good man. I like that. You need to print out the Assault Phaser ID label for the bottom of the power pack. Yeah, I do, actually. I do. All right, so this is the Hallmark tree topper that they had this year, this Hallmark ornament. It is the TOS Enterprise. Looking quite lovely. It's got a beautiful stand here with the Delta and the lights shining up on it. So it is supposed to be a tree topper, so it goes on top of the tree. So if you're looking up at it, it's got some nice details on the bottom there. And a little button here that activates the sound effects. And the lights light up. Space. I don't want it to get copyright flagged, which it probably will. But these change color, as you can see, that lights up. I'm trying to talk over it so that it doesn't get a copyright thing. You understand how it works. Anyway, explore strange new worlds. And look at the light up.
And new civilizations. To boldly go where no man has gone before.
And there we go. So you see the glowing bizarres. They flicker as well, which is nice. And this is going to get flagged for copyright, guaranteed. But that's okay. That's okay. It won't be a strike. It'll just be a warning, assuming that my voice isn't covering it up. I don't think it will be enough, but you never know. Anyway, there it is. And you got some details up on the bridge there. Like I said, the bizarres glow really nicely. There's like 3 little bulbs in there that flicker on and off. You can't really tell with the frame rate of the camera. I guess you can sort of see the flickering effect a little bit there. But yeah, it also comes with, so that's it. I was going to do a review of this because I've reviewed all the Hallmark ornaments over the last couple years, but I just have not got around to it. So don't beat me up. Also comes with this, which is a little Delta tree ornament that is also remote control. You hit that. Why is that not working now? Really? There we go. So, really? Oh, that's why. It's got a UV thing, you got to point it at it. That's why. All right, so yeah, it's actually got a little, it's not like a Bluetooth one that, you know, this one needs line of sight, unfortunately. But actually, that's what that is, probably. Yeah, that's what that is. I was wondering what that detail is. That's actually the thing for the reader for the remote there. So, it's kind of a stupid way to do it, but whatever. So there it is. Hopefully you guys like that. And you got to think too, with that being on top of the tree. All right, this is just not my fucking day. What this is. With that being on the top of the tree, this hanging on a branch down below, when you hit it, it'll automatically be pointed up anyway. So, you know, that'll work. God damn, I've not had a good day today for that kind of thing. The stupidest shit has happened. I've knocked things over. It's been a clusterfuck of a day, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's that. So, moving right along, let's see what you guys have been saying here. Rude George, you put your member in the unit and it acts like a Roomba for your wiener. Wow. YJ Wrangler, thank you. No problem. Ben Strider, sweetness. Awesome. That is awesome. From where? From Hallmark. The card ornament people. That thing is loud as fuck. Yes, yes it is. Now we gotta buy one, says Clay. Sorry for the demonetization, LOL. That'll be fine, don't worry. That was an awesome display. It's an old school style of remote. Scottish Trekyards, I have hit like button twice, and I would love the Hallmark Enterprise and Transporter set. Well, if you hit the like button twice, that means you canceled your first like. So hit it again just once. Make sure the thumb up on your screen is blue. Because if it is not blue, you did not do. Cuban writer, Captain Foley has been conducting important gravity experiments all day. Yes, 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 I have, Cuban writer. Thank you. J. Fustercluck Day is over now after midnight. Well, it is after midnight, yeah. It's 12:22. I didn't think it was that late. Goddamn. Fleet Pass Whitback, that's okay, Trekyards. Even legends like yourself are entitled to a bad day once in a while. Well, I'm certainly not a legend, but thank you very much. AC Costello, hiya, Captain. What's going on? Not so much. Just did an unboxing of some cool stuff that I got, and you know, so. I meant on phone, mobile, and my iPad. LOL. Oh, can you do that? That's cool if you can do it with the same account for multiple devices. I wasn't sure that's how that worked, but thank you, Scottish Trekkie. So 45 likes, 35 people watching. That's great. Can we get 5 more likes and get to 50 likes? Is that a thing that can happen, do we think? Is it a possibility? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. So what would you guys like to talk about? Probably won't go too long here because like I said, I didn't realize it was so late. I probably want to go downstairs and play a game or, check out some YouTube videos, something like that. Piano Dean is here. What's up, Captain Foley? Hey, Piano Dean, how are you doing, sir? It's good to see you here. So welcome. And what's up? Not much is up. That's what's up. What up? I gotta get better lighting in this room, though. I can tell you that for sure. La di da 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 dee boop ba ba dee beep ba ba doo ba ba doo doo boo ba 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 dee ba ch. Yeah, Piano Dean is one talented dude. If you ever watch Angie Trekker, his the Cheers song, "Making Your Way in the World Today Takes Everything You Got." Piano Dean did an awesome job, but a geek version of it, which is really great. So Piano Dean is a very talented guy. So I'm glad he's here. It's good to see him. And maybe Piano Dean, we have to get you to make something for our channel. That would be kind of awesome. Yeah. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows you want to. Yeah. But yes, trying to think what else we can talk about here. Give me a topic, guys. Give me something to talk about. Don Pearson. Ah, yes, the parody of the Cheers theme tune where everybody knows your name. I love that song on Anti-Trekker. Piano Dean would love to do something for Trekyards. That is cool. Well, maybe we can arrange something, figure something out. I think that would be fantastic. You're very, like I said, you're a very talented guy, and I would love to see what you could maybe come up with. So, yeah. I really don't have much to talk about tonight, which is sad and pathetic because usually I can't shut up. So if you have a topic, bowing. AC Costello, what to do with a bunch of Trek toys after a family member passes? Are you asking me? I would say find a site or a page on Facebook that's into Star Trek and see if anybody would be interested in said articles. Sell them on eBay, sell them on Facebook Marketplace, keep them is another great option. Send them to me. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I've got too much shit as it is, and it's becoming a problem. I need to find homes for all this stuff. Eventually, once we redo the basement, I'll have a lot more room down there to display stuff. So, but that's in the future. So, AC Costello, well, everyone here, it's a community here. Yes, Scottish Trekkie, looking forward to seeing Mandalorian season 2. Absolutely, I am. October 30th. Goddamn. We have Star Trek until December 17th, I think is the last day for Star Trek for season 3 of Discovery. So we're going to be overlapping our Discovery reviews with our Mandalorian reviews, which is going to be hella hectic and not eclectic. That's not what I said, but it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt. But we will get it done and have all the great goodness and review stuff for you guys, because that's why we do it. That's why we do it. Fleet Pass Whip back $2. Hey, we hit that 50 mark. Awesome sauce. Hey, we did hit 50. That's great. Thank you guys. 40 people watching, 51 likes. Again, that is fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for that. YJ Wrangler, keep your displays up high in the basement. Floods suck. Well, it's not really an issue here, but yeah, don't worry. There would be flood protection should that ever happen, and that it wouldn't. So, not too worried about that. That's one of the good things about having stuff in the basement, though, is the lighting. There's no direct sunlight to damage things, which is kind of great. So. Let's see here. I am not a Nugget Blackheart, so what kind of phaser prop are we seeing today? Oh, you already missed it, my friend. You already missed it. It's this one. It's the Phaser Mark II. Advanced Mark IIA, the advanced phaser, advanced TOS phaser from Mr. Scott Nakata. And it does light up. It is very cool. Oops. Little power light, little meter, and then but yeah, it's a very cool little phaser prop. So we've already looked at that. You missed that part, dude. You gotta go back and watch it. Cuban writer, hella hectic. Use an isolinear multiprocessor. Bradley Briggs, what would happen if you covered a hull breach, even a tiny one, with the tip of your finger? Totally not asking because I'm watching Enterprise right now. I have no idea. I ain't no hull sealing scientist. Sebastian, €5. I also have a hoarding bug. Why do we buy so much crap? What are we compensating for? I wouldn't say I'm a hoarder by any means. I'm a collector, and there is a differentiation there. It's all cool stuff, and the saying goes, "It ain't hoarding if your shit's cool." So, you know, and it is all valuable. It all has, you know, it's not just collecting for the sake of collecting. I will turn a lot of things down, and not just grab everything that's Star Trek related. I'm kind of picky in a way. So I don't think that's hoarding then, you know. Oh, nice. From Star Trek Continues, eh? Yes. Scott Nakata is the one that made the props for Star Trek Continues. So this is one of the props, prop replicas. Flower Lord 2 just joined. Where did you get that stuff from? What stuff? This stuff? This is from Scott Nakata, from Xscapes. This is from Hallmark. And all the stuff that I unboxed from Justin is from Justin, a fan of the channel that sent it. So, Star Trek Pathfinder. It does look like the Star Trek Continues phaser. It is. It is. Scott Nakata is the prop maker for that, and a good friend of us here at Trekyards. He's been on the channel. We've done a few videos with him. Good guy. He's actually moving soon, so he needed some help financially. So I ordered one of the props from him, and there goes my light, but that's okay. So yeah, that's why that's here. Me and Samuel both ordered some stuff from him so that we could help him out. And so if you guys are able to order something from him, Scott, I know, would really appreciate that right now, as he needs the money. And goddamn it, see, I'm having a bad day. I'm just going to give up soon. Stay charging. All right. And replace the battery in my lights. So professional. So professional. Oh, yeah, it's really great, Stuart. You dumb bastard. All right, 20%. Turn that down. There we go. All right. It's the one from the vignette. Nakata, yes, Nakata. AC Castillo, so till that one of the new aircraft carriers currently being built by the U.S. Navy is going to be called the Enterprise and should be in service for the next 80 years. Yes, I've heard that. Cuban writer, you can only seal a hull breach with your finger if you are a little Dutch boy. That is true. That is very true, yes. Bradley Briggs, they fixed it with mashed potatoes. I guess it's fine now. Chris Tenorio, do you think Bill and Ted movies is a spoof of Doctor Who? No, it's not. Originally, when it was written, they were going to time travel in a van, but then Back to the Future came out before. Even though Bill and Ted was written and filmed before Back to the Future, it was put on the back burner, so to speak, and not released right away. So Back to the Future got released sooner, so they changed it. Well, they didn't have it all filmed, sorry. They had it written. So they changed the time traveling van to a phone booth, which I don't know why they picked a phone booth, because they didn't want to appear like they were ripping off Back to the Future with having it in a van or a vehicle, but they picked the phone booth, so I don't know the logic there. I'm not a nugget. Blackheart says he met Scott at a Boston TrekCon a few years back. Yeah, Scott's a good guy. Bought a copy of his Gods and Men badge. Yeah, Gods and Men, he's sending me a signed copy of the DVD. It should be here soon. I forgot to order it with the phasers, so it's coming separately. Who's Scott and where can I buy his stuff? Well, Scott Nakata, like I said, he's a prop maker. Here is his stuff. Sci-Fi Originals X-Scapes. So www.xscapesprops.com. I'll hold that up on screen for you guys so you can copy that down or whatever. So xscapesprops.com. There's a QR code. I don't know if you can scan that. But his other business card here says prop mastery, prop design, prop production, prop prototyping, prop replica sales, art direction, storyboarding, conceptual design, graphic design, costume design, creation, and other fan film and collector related services. Visit us online. The email is admin@xscapesprops.com and the phone number is 253-326-4017. So just hold those up on screen so you can see them. There you go. If you're interested in taking a look at his stuff, he's got some really cool stuff that he sells. So, Cuban writer, the captain's commitment to proving the existence of gravity to the no gravity society is commendable. Yes, I am trying. I am trying. But it comes at a personal cost to myself. Scottish Trekkie, is Scott Nakata the actor that played Kirk or designer on Star Trek Continues? The actor that played Kirk is Vic Mignogna, who's been on our channel as well. Definitely not an actor, and he is a designer that worked on Renegades and did these advanced phaser 2s for Star Trek Continues. Jack Fletcher, hey Cap, just watch Lower Decks, Cupid's Errant Arrow. I got one thing this right. Vancouver is awesome. Jack from Vancouver. Did you notice the big plate of poutine in the mess hall when he was dressed all funky and weird? That was a nice touch. Donnie Pearson, I thought Vic Mignogna played Captain Kirk in Star Trek Continues. He absolutely does. Why not a time traveling hot tub? I know, right? Clay Williams, Doctor Who wasn't widely known in the USA yet. I'll call bullshit on that one. YJ Wrangler, have I asked you what you think about the Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer? I might have. Maybe. I mean, it looks good. I'm looking forward to it. I really wish that Egon would be in it. I know it's about his grandkids or whatever. Like, he's going to be in it as far as that goes. But I wish Harold Ramis hadn't passed away, because it would have been great to have him in it. But AC Costello, don't delete the stream for a bit, please. We never delete the streams. They're always available to rewatch. So, Blackheart is seriously considering getting a copy of that phaser. Well, that's good. You should. Jay, have a good night and weekend to all. You too, Jay. AC Costello, awesome. Donnie Pearson, I see. Scottish Trekkie asks for me. I am A-OK despite the Vancouver Canucks elimination from the NHL Stanley Cup playoff contention. I plan to root my Dallas Stars in the Western Conference final. Donnie Pearson. Oh, and no apologies needed. Yeah. Chris Tenorio. What the hell is Gary 7? Where the hell is Gary 7 during the TNG and DS9 time traveling episode? Good question. We needed more Gary 7 for sure. Fleet Paw Swiftback $2. Poutine. What? I missed it. Darn. Rewatch. Yeah, there's a big plate of poutine on the table. Clay Williams. Damn, you called bullshit. Shake my head. Bradley Briggs. Do you own any phaser rifles, or is it just handheld phasers? I don't have any phaser rifles. I wish I did. I want the TOS one. A friend of mine, Brad, he actually has a 3D printed TOS phaser rifle, and it's really cool. I got some really good photos of myself with it at one of the cons, and I'm really looking forward to getting one of my own. I think they'll be really fantastic. I really like that design. I'm not the biggest fan of like the Mako phaser rifle from Enterprise or things like that. Some of the TNG ones are also a little bit iffy, but I really, really like the TOS one. And we've done a top 10 phasers or phaser rifle episode for our when we did top 10s. I would suggest checking that out for, you know, what our favorite ones might be. So yeah, I would check that out. I don't know if the color is changing for you guys. I'm looking at this, I'm looking at that, and sometimes it's nice and bright, other times it kind of goes funky. The light's staying the same. I wonder if it's the camera sensor is picking this up and that this is changing color, because it seems to be compensating, which is weird. Bradley Briggs wants the Voyager one real bad. YJ Wrangler, why does being Canadian make me want to watch this for the 4th time to see the poutine on the table? Because it's awesome and epic. Lights are fine. Clay Williams, would your top 10 uniforms still be the same with the ones that have come out? No, we'd have to probably amend it or adjust it, but it's something we could probably do at some point, I'm sure. There's Fleetpaw putting in top 10 phaser rifles a video link. Thank you very much, Fleetpaw. Much appreciated. Let's see, 54 minutes. I'm going to call this one quits, I think, guys. You guys have been great, and thank you for tuning in to check out the unboxing. I got to find a home for some of this stuff. The food's going in my belly. But, yeah, if you missed the unboxing, go back and watch the beginning. Some really cool stuff in here. I'm going to be reading these comics for sure. So I want to thank Justin for that. That is really awesome. And I do have some more stuff coming as far as mail goes. Some cool stuff to show off to you guys. So once that gets here, I'll do another one of these. And yeah. So if anybody has any last super chats, if anybody wants the last super chat slot, now's the time to throw that in there. AC Castillo, hey Captain, who is your favorite guest speaker at a convention? I'm going to ask who is the worst because I don't want you to have negative fallout, lol. It's a good question. There's a lot of great speakers. I know who the worst is. At least, well, one of the worst. I don't know if she is the worst, but Marina Sirtis is kind of awful. It's always the same stories, and they're not very good stories. That being said, I don't know who the best would be. I haven't heard all of them talk. I've heard a lot of them speak, so that's really tough. And I'm going to have to pass on answering that question. So, Shatner is the worst. All he talks about is horses. There you go, Fleetpaw. So this is a project I'm working on, and this is the charity I'm working for, and this is the horse competition that we have coming up. And what's Star Trek? What? Why are you asking me Star Trek questions? I realize that I'm at a Star Trek convention, but why would I talk about Star Trek? You people paid money to hear about my horse charities and my horse experiences, right? You're not here to hear about Star Trek. No, that's just silly. Why would you want me to speak about Star Trek? That's just dumb. Okay, I'll talk about Star Trek for 2 minutes. I was in this thing called Star Trek. I played this Captain Kirk, I think. Yeah, and my favorite episode is the city on the edge of the river, or the city on the other side of the river. Something like that is all right. I don't watch the episodes. I don't know. So I have a horse, and we spent this time. We took this trip down to Montana, and we got this really nice horse. And there's this really great horse charity that we're gonna. Yeah, that's bullshit. You're fucking there for a Star Trek convention. Talk about Star Trek, for the love of God. Garrett Wang is the best, in my opinion. There you go. But yeah, guys. So 57 minutes. Nobody wants the last super chat slot, I guess. Let's see. Well, Fleetpaw has it. That's shitty. It's one of the mods, but that's okay. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. As I said, if you want the phaser, head on over to xscapesprops.com. And tell Scott Nakata that Captain Foley from Trekyards sent you. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. I would appreciate you saying that, because I really want to help him out with any expenses or costs that he's incurring during this move. And I said I would show this off in one of my lives or a captain's log to kind of give him some publicity. So hopefully you guys are interested enough that you'll check it out. So by all means, let him know that I sent you, and hopefully you can pick up some cool stuff. But anyway. Oh, there it is. AC Costello, $2 nightcap. All right, there you go. Thank you very much, AC Costello. You got the last super chat slot, and I will see you guys next time. Normally I would talk for another hour or so, but like I said, I didn't realize it was so late. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in and joining me. It has been a slice and a half. And hopefully you guys have a good night. Have a good long weekend. Stay safe. I'll probably be streaming some VR this weekend. Maybe do another live or two where we just chat and hang out, because I love the hangouts. But yeah, stay tuned. We'll probably be doing some fun stuff over the course of the weekend, hanging out with me if you're interested in that kind of thing. So anyway, until then, guys, I'm Captain Foley. Live long and prosper. And thank you so much for watching Trekyards and for being a fan of Trekyards, Captain Foley, and Star Trek. And maybe Commander Hawkins. He's all right, too. Sometimes. When he's not being a jerk. Bye, guys.